I've actually been thinking a lot about naming and classifying things lately. I've started listening to this new podcast. It's not new, but it's new for me. Called Hidden Brain. If you know about Freakonomics, it's kind of sort of like that. And they talked about, the last episode was called The Sorting Hat, as in the sorting hat at Hogwarts, Harry Potter. And they made parallels to this hat, which places you in one of the Hogwarts houses automatically. It determines what kind of personality you are, and then it says that if you're what Hogwarts house you fit most in, given who you are, your personality. And they make a parallel to personality tests as well, like the Myers-Briggs tests, which I love, by the way. I find it super fun. I'm an ENTP, or ENTJ if I'm in whenever I'm in like a boss kind of situation. I've kind of fallen into that. And they also talk about other personality tests, and they're kind of they are kind of negative towards personality tests because they generally have no scientific bearing or anything. And I agree. I don't think that the Myers-Briggs should be used for anything serious. That seems like a bad idea, but it's fun. But the parallel to programming is that what that teaches us, like the fascination that people have with the sorting hat and personality test, is that we really like categorizing people and things. We like to say that, oh, that person is an ENTP or an ISFJ, and like then I now have a mental model of that person, and now I can deal with them. So reality is difficult and complicated and hard, and we as humans, we like to simplify that reality into mental models and names. We like to give things names. And I think that that's a danger in programming, especially when it comes to types. This might be just me rationalizing my disdain of type systems, but I think that I want a programming language. I'm not per se against types and classes and stuff like that, but I like a programming language that allows you to defer the creation of types and classes, so that you can like just let things be what they are for a while before naming them or defining a class for them. And I really like just loose object literals without having to define a type for them, and I like anonymous functions without having to name them and stuff like that. Have you ever tried TypeScript on a project? I think you would really enjoy it. It does not force typing on you like Java. True, I've tried it, and it's absolutely true that it doesn't shove types down your throat. But I've tried Flow, which is even more slack than TypeScript, and I just found myself still getting so caught up in types, because both Flow and TypeScript, the way they are designed, it feels wrong when things are not typed in that language. At least for me. I'm not sure if you agree, but I just found myself like, oh my god, that doesn't have a type, and then I just found myself like, it's kind of like how you just see like let's say that you see 10 slots, right? Imagine 10 slots in something, like wooden slots or something. And then all of those slots are filled with green things. And then there is one that is not filled with a green thing, and the green thing that is there just lies over here. And your brain just wants to move that thing there. Put it in, like, complete the puzzle. And that's what working with Flow felt like to me. And I don't know, I just found it to be really, really distracting. And I removed it from the project I work with. Types have that effect on me. I don't. They distract me. That's one big aspect. Often we can't predict what something will be, what a proper name for something should be, what the correct interface for something should be. Yeah, that's true. Like essentially, I think a lot of software development problems arise from trying to predict the future instead of allowing your software to just evolve and then observe the patterns and then create the generalization. As humans, we think we're really good at predicting the future, but we're really not. Like our brains are kind of built in order to like anticipate. Oh, if I run around that corner, there might be a wolf, and then I need to run back here. Like that is what it's built for. Like the fact that we're using it to build these complicated software systems, that's just a huge hack on top of our capability to plan movement. And yeah, Musamis, premature optimization is the root of all evil. That is so true. So true. But I think that a lot of people miss that it also involves generalization and naming things as well. Clayfront says, I wouldn't say all evil. Yeah, no, precisely everything. Like Hitler was due to premature optimization. Anywho, where were we?